Congratulations, Hawkeyes, and welcome to the University of Iowa's 2020 Fall Commencement. Obviously, we're recognizing your graduation in a relatively unique way. We would much rather have celebrated with you and meet your friends and family and shake your hands in person. So while our celebration is virtual, please know our pride in your accomplishments remains as strong and bright as at any Iowa commencement in the past. You are a very, very special class of Iowa graduates, having finished your studies during a global pandemic that's been unprecedented in our lifetime. Throughout it, you have shown commitment and resilience in completing your degrees, and you have set a great example for our whole campus community. As always, we stand together today as Hawkeyes with strength, purpose, and pride. Now, today, many of you are gathering with others. Could be family members or friends or mentors. And those loved ones are very important in the process of your getting here. And any commencement is, in fact, a recognition not only of your accomplishments, but the team who got you here. So today, we also want to thank and recognize the family members, friends, teachers, mentors, and many others who have supported you and aided you in your success. Soon, you'll be moving on to a new phase in your life, whether it be professional, personal, community, and maybe even educational. You should know that you have been central to the excellence of this university while studying here. And you have, in fact, contributed greatly to our campus community, as well as the larger community in our region. And looking forward, we are very, very grateful that your future accomplishments will always be part of our proud Iowa legacy. We know that you will represent yourself, your university, and your profession with honor and integrity, and that you will make all the people in the world better through your talent, your compassion, and your newly minted knowledge and skills. We will always welcome you back to your campus, and we hope you, in fact, you might join us in the future for another in-person graduation. Once again, congratulations, good luck, and best wishes for great success in the wonderful years ahead of you. Please know we are very, very proud of you and all you've accomplished and all you've done for us. And very importantly, remember, once a Hawkeye, always a Hawkeye. Go Hawks.
Graduating students, family, and friends, I'm honored to join President Harold in bringing greetings from the University of Iowa on this very special occasion. I know this is a very different commencement celebration than what you've imagined. But even though we're at a distance, I'm sure you know that today you are surrounded by the best wishes of your peers, family, friends, and the faculty and staff who have cheered you and supported you along the way, and who are all so proud of you. And even if I can only be doing this virtually, it is no less of a privilege and a pleasure for me to celebrate the hard work and accomplishments of our graduating class of fall 2020. Graduates, you should be so proud of what you've achieved. Please know that we could not be more proud of you. We are honored to have traveled with you on this part of your academic journey. In addition to receiving the highest quality education inside and outside the classroom, I am sure that during your time here, you have built up a wealth of special memories and formed friendships that will last a lifetime. You've also faced some truly daunting challenges, including these unprecedented past 10 months, and you have navigated them with resilience and determination. Those qualities, experiences, and relationships will serve you well no matter where your journey takes you next. As you leave this university, you are carrying on a long tradition of excellence. So go forward with confidence and do great things. I know you will always be proud to be a graduate of the University of Iowa, just as I am, and just as we will always be proud to claim you as a member of the Hawkeye family. Congratulations, class of fall 2020.
Hello, I'm Tanya Uden-Holman, Dean of the University College, and I'd like to welcome our graduates, as well as their family and friends, to the Fall 2020 Commencement Ceremony. I want to begin with a special message to our graduates on behalf of all of us in University College. You did it. Congratulations on this momentous accomplishment. Commencement is a very special occasion where we come together as a Hawkeye family to celebrate the success of students who have met the challenges we set for them and that they set for themselves. And this semester has additional significance and meaning given the challenges you have faced due to the COVID-19 global pandemic. Because the Bachelor of Applied Studies and Bachelor of Liberal Studies are distance education programs, you are all pros at learning virtually. And I'm confident you are finding creative ways to celebrate your virtual commencement with family and friends, even if you can't be together in person. I would note that this is the University College's first standalone ceremony, which provides the university with an opportunity to acknowledge the unique journey of our online students. Our students come from a variety of backgrounds and experiences. They have completed their degrees while sitting in home offices and around kitchen tables from a variety of locations within the state of Iowa and across the country. Many worked full-time, raised children, or served our country during their educational journey. While some started their degree just a few years ago, others have been working on their goal of being a University of Iowa graduate over a number of years and sometimes even decades, often taking one course at a time or returning to the university after being away for many years to achieve their goal of being a college graduate. We applaud your determination and resiliency. You should be incredibly proud of your accomplishment. I know I'm very proud of all of you. I'd like to end by wishing you all the very best as you begin the next chapter of your life's journey, and welcome to the University of Iowa alumni family.
First things first, congratulations to all of you Hawkeyes who have worked so hard to get here. You've all earned this honor, and the University of Iowa is fortunate to have all of you representing this university as you continue your journeys. When Ms. Tara Lamb and Dean Ann Zielinski asked me to speak at this monumental ceremony, the first standalone graduation of University College ever, I answered yes in under a minute. I cannot think of a group of people I would be more honored to address. And this is my chance to finally thank you for the honor of teaching rhetoric at Iowa's outstanding distance and online education programs. When I started teaching online in the mid-2000s, it was still largely a correspondence format, where students would mail their work to me, and a couple of days later, I would mail it back with handwritten comments. Much has changed as technology has opened new doors, but what's remained constant over this time is the absolute dedication to education and the incredible commitment my students of all ages, from 18 into the 70s, have had to your education, even while the vast majority, over 95%, of you have worked part or full time and cared for dependents in the case of at least 60% of you. Many also have worked from radically different time zones while living abroad or being stationed overseas, completed coursework with no access to the internet in the case of incarcerated students, and experienced health conditions that made coursework very challenging at times. Teaching in this program, including having many of you in the audience in my classes, has enriched my life in countless ways and has made me further appreciate my own upbringing. I want to share a slide right now from my own past and explain how seeing what you're going through has helped illuminate what my parents went through in similar circumstances. These are the only existing pictures I could find of my mother and father's graduations. I hope that you're taking a lot more of yourselves today. These photos were taken, the top one, in December of 1964 at my father's graduation from Auburn University at age 27. And the two at the bottom were taken in May of 1974 at my mother's graduation from Louisiana State University at age 36. My parents married when they were 17 years old and had my two brothers by the time they were 21. My mother worked full-time at the local textile mill to put my father through college at Auburn University, and he also worked many hours at the mill and also at his parents' dairy farm while pursuing a chemical engineering degree. He persevered in engineering despite his greater aptitude being in the humanities, because it was his ticket out of the poverty he'd grown up in and the best way he saw to support his family. He was beyond thankful to earn a 1.8 grade point average out of 3.0 and to get his first engineering job right out of college. Many times he told me that he would not have gotten that job with that GPA without the impressive work experiences that he got while earning his degree. By the time my mother earned her BA in education in 1974, she'd already earned honorary doctorates and working low-wage, demanding jobs, parenting. I was not an easy child, and neither were my brothers. Multitasking, housekeeping in the area of gendered household tasks, and being a supportive spouse to my stressed out and stretched then father. When I consider what they went through, it makes me that much more impressed by what all of you have done to get to this day. You don't need me to tell you that the cost of a college degree has skyrocketed relative to inflation over the past few decades. Add to this the inflated costs of healthcare, health insurance, cars, housing, childcare, and many other experiences. You've sacrificed so much to get here, and you deserve so much credit. I'm very proud to be a part of the University of Iowa distance and online education programs because of all they do to help students achieve their goals. They bring college to students where they are and when they need it, and they allow students the flexibility to get a quality education without having to live on or near a campus. The cross-section of students I've taught is astounding. They come from California, from Florida, and all the other states across the country. Some come from Korea, some from China and other countries. Some are in a very different country every few months due to deployments. And yet, despite your different locales, you have the shared identity of being Iowa Hawkeyes. Time and again, I've seen the value distance and online learning students place on their education. I feel privileged to get glimpses into your unique life stories through your essays, and especially in your taped online speeches. Sometimes I'll hear children playing in the background, or I'll notice that a speech is set in a cubicle at work, often after hours. Sometimes I can't help but notice the husband and his tighty-whities accidentally walking into view. These details highlight what makes your journey uniquely yours. It's also worth noting that you've been doing this online thing quite comfortably for years, whereas much of the country is currently panicking at the mere thought of online instruction. Some of you are already doing jobs that exceed your, and in some cases your boss's, job titles and are doing them extremely well. This degree will allow you to formally move up the ladder and will open doors only available to degree holders. Others of you will continue your education in graduate school. Still others are moving into completely different fields. And some of you have already retired, but will continue learning in other ways. No matter what your goals are, you deserve to feel so incredibly proud of the work you've done to get to this point. And your teachers, administrators, family, friends, coworkers, and others who have seen what you have sacrificed in the hours you put in, often after hours, to reach this goal should feel equally proud. You're graduating with invaluable life experiences that, from my vantage point, only add to the value of your degree and your viability in the workplace, should you seek other employment. Unlike many 2020 graduates, you're not in for a big surprise when you enter the workforce. You're not about to discover that the real world looks nothing like the confines of campus, and you're not about to discover what it's like to work overtime. But you are graduating as Iowa Hawkeyes, who have met and exceeded the Iowa challenge to excel, stretch, engage, choose, and serve. And this university is beyond lucky to call you its newest University of Iowa graduates. Again, congratulations, and thank you so much for this opportunity to speak to you today.
Good morning, Fall 2020 graduates of University College at the University of Iowa. Good morning as well to our distinguished guests and speakers. I'm graciously humbled and overwhelmed with gratitude at the opportunity to be representing my graduating cohort today. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to extend our heartfelt appreciation to our families, friends, partners and spouses, children, mentors and coaches, employers, instructors and advisors, and all others who have been on this expedition to an undergraduate degree with us. There were days and nights when your words of encouragement, your patience, and your support for our aspirations were exactly what we needed to maintain faith in ourselves that we could arrive at this moment. Thank you. I'm joining you from my home office on the east side of Iowa City. Not the graduation venue I expected when I started my collegiate journey 38 years ago. That's not a math error. Though I did nearly fail quantitative methods 38 years ago. I'm certain this is not the graduation pomp and circumstance you envisioned either when you enrolled, or for some of us, re-enrolled in college. Yet here we are. This commencement experience is certainly non-traditional, and it is uniquely ours. Many of us are non-traditional students, so perhaps for some of us, our experience today is exactly as it should be. This day, this moment in time, in the novel that is our individual and collective lives, the lives of our countries and lives of our world, is simply that, a moment in time. And it will not be our only moment in time. The degrees which will be conferred upon us today by the University College have prepared us to step into our next moments, perhaps leadership moments, moments we could not have imagined possible or necessary when we began our degree pursuits. Each of us has arrived here by different paths, some more different than others. What was my path, you might ask? I first enrolled at the University of Iowa in the fall of 1982 and withdrew after a year for two reasons. First, the uncertainty of the farm crisis and fear of student loan debt at the age of 19 was just too overwhelming to bear. Second, nearly failing that math class shook my confidence to the core. I've been fortunate to enjoy a fulfilling 27-year career in an industry which recognizes specific expertise. However, over the years, decades, I always believed I would return to the University of Iowa to finish my degree. So within a 48-hour period in August of 2017, I made the decision to register for classes with the goal to pursue a Bachelor of Liberal Studies degree in Organization Studies with a leadership certificate, and to be a member of this 2020 graduating class. Some may wonder why I would return to college when I may be closer to the finish line than the starting line of my work life. My original goal was to advance my career. Over the last 3 years, I realized that vision is too limiting. I discovered a deep desire for the next decade of my career to be dynamic and inspirational. I want to be a relevant servant leader to the multiple generations of professionals with whom I am honored to work. It also became clear to me I was not back in school simply for my own leadership interests. I returned to the University of Iowa to become a relevant leader through future moments in time with you. Since August 2017, I've learned lessons I didn't know I needed to learn. Some of the most valuable lessons I learned were taught by you. You have inspired me to envision a future of leadership and an inclusive workplace so differently than I did 3 years ago. My aspiration for each of us is to be leaders who continue to learn from one another and from those leaders who will come after us. Our pasts and our presents have the potential to create our futures that will be the next greatest moments in time. If you have insight about the future leader you want to be, share it with me. I would be honored to learn about your story. As we come to the end of this part of our journey toward our futures, I would like to share a few lessons I've learned from my past. Find your why. Embrace the notion that your why may change over time. Design your leadership brand and iterate as you learn more about yourself. Repeat this forever. Look for lessons you did not know you needed to learn. Apply those lessons. Become an expert. Create moments daily to help others become experts. If you ever wonder if you can achieve, know this: you can. Never dumb yourself down for the sake of someone else's fragile ego. Be patient with those who may have fragile egos. Learn not to be the one with a fragile ego. To paraphrase William Ernest Henley's Invictus, we are the masters of our fates. We are the captains of our souls. Let us live and lead accordingly. Congratulations, Fall 2020 graduates of University College at the University of Iowa.
University College Class of 2020. While this is not the graduation ceremony we were expecting, we are here, and our purpose still remains the same. This is a time to reflect and to celebrate our academic accomplishments, marking this big life milestone of graduation. My name is Sydney Phillips, and I'm very honored to be speaking and celebrating with you today, this special class of 2020. The University College program at the University of Iowa is very special. It's provided us all, in many different seasons of life, the opportunity to pursue higher level education in our individual and unique interests and within our own timeline. This flexibility with tailored online programs have allowed us to balance our academic career path with other responsibilities, whether that's full-time work, families, and our personal lives. And the online format of the program has allowed us to seamlessly navigate a global pandemic. Personally, this academic route brought me the opportunity to begin my professional career early while still completing my degree. I now live in North Carolina as an executive director, working to pursue next level opportunities with a well-known fast food franchise. With this, I've been able to apply the course content directly to my daily work, making this educational path so rewarding. This is a place where leadership perspectives and management met sweet tea and chicken sandwiches. To say I am proud of our class is an understatement. I am proud that we've shown up day in and day out to our workplaces while putting in the long hours of studying. While it's often hard to see the bigger picture in the daily grind, I've learned that these short-term consequences have long-term gain. I reflect back on the little things that contributed to this graduation moment. These moments that come to mind are my professor Amy working with me outside of class to ensure I understood the material and felt supported. The way my advisor Nancy provided me with the clarity and affirmation I needed during the difficult semesters with heavy workloads. Or the time spent collaborating with my team in the Career Leadership Academy, working on projects with meaningful purpose. How about you? Who are the people in your path that helped you through? Was it your friends, roommates, family members who rejuvenated your spirit outside of the classroom? Was it a professor or an advisor who guided you through understanding material or choosing the correct classes? All those moments were stepping stones that got us here today. While we've put in the hard work, it's important to remember the people who've come alongside us, been our biggest cheerleaders, and ultimately contributed toward our successes. I hope during the season you've been able to identify and thank those individuals who've made those impact moments on you. While there have been challenges such as hard classes and Wi-Fi connectivity, the family I've built at the University of Iowa has helped propel me towards future ambitions and taught me the inherent worth of meaningful relationships in life. I hope and pray that we all come out of our time at the University of Iowa feeling equipped and empowered to pursue our life's calling, knowing we've been equipped educationally and connected relationally. the University of Iowa will always be a place to call home. Once again, congratulations, class of 2020, and go Hawks!
President Harold, I am pleased to present to you the assembled candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Studies and Bachelor of Liberal Studies degrees. These worthy and approved candidates, having completed all requirements, are recommended to you by the faculty of University College for the conferral of these degrees.
On recommendation of the faculty of University College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree of Bachelor of Applied Studies and Bachelor of Liberal Studies as qualified and designated.
Class of 2020, congratulations. You are now officially college graduates. Now it's time for the part of the program where we individually recognize each graduate. We are proud of every student who has met the demanding requirements that we set for the attainment of degrees from the University of Iowa's University College. We note with special pride and congratulations those students who have earned the high grade point average that qualifies them for graduation with distinction, high distinction, and highest distinction.
Matthew Craig Becker, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Human Relations Emphasis. Cheyenne Summerlin Bell, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Anthony Lorenzo Bellatuano, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Justice Amara Breimer, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Family, Community, and Social Support. Jose Armando Castro, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Justice and Ethics. Kristen Beth Clark, Bachelor of Applied Studies. Brianna Dawn Daling, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Expression in Writing and Arts. Cody Allen Doherty, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Human Relations Emphasis, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Justice Studies Emphasis. Jordan Diana Anglican, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies. Samuel Allen Gentz, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Sydney Ann Griffiths, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Global Studies. Dawn M. Hayes, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Kyle James, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Human Relations Emphasis. Brittany Johnsma, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Family, Community, and Social Support. Laura K. Jarbo, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Human Relations Emphasis. Mariah Nicole Johnson, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Human Relations Emphasis, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Justice Studies Emphasis. Erica Kennison, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies. Tamara Kuhl, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Human Relations Emphasis, with highest distinction. Shelby Lee Lamming, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies. Alice Ann Lichtai, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Family, Community, and Social Support. Angela Rose Meister, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Global Studies. Thomas Alexander Moore, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Sydney Ray Phillips, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Kylie McKenna Quas, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Family, Community, and Social Support. Christopher Kamen Sadler, Bachelor of Applied Studies. Alexandra K. Semro, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies. Cristobal Jonathan Serrato, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies. Ashlyn Sierra Shores, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Expression in Writing and Arts, with highest distinction. Mitchell Statz, Bachelor of Applied Studies. Asa Packer Thomas, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Jeremy Ward, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Organizational Studies. Morgan Ann Yoder, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Health and Human Studies. Justin Ross Zimmerman, Bachelor of Applied Studies.
On behalf of the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I congratulate each and every one of you graduating today. Today is a wonderful day for you, for the university, and for our state. Iowa has long been known as a state that values education. That is a core value of the Regents' mission. The pandemic has changed our lives and certainly made many things more difficult. Through this, you have persevered through unprecedented circumstances to achieve your goal of receiving your degree. Commencement is when we fulfill the most essential mission of Iowa's public universities. Graduating talented people like you who will go on to make a positive impact on our society. Celebrating your graduation today in a different way is only one of the higher education changes we are experiencing, one of the changes we are experiencing in higher education right now. Though today's ceremony is not a traditional format and not what you were expecting when your college career started, this in no way takes away from the tremendous accomplishment of graduating. The common theme of all commencement ceremonies is that we celebrate the value of education and your achievement. As you embark on an exciting new chapter of your life and the many personal and professional successes ahead of you, take pride in being a graduate of the University of Iowa, one of the great public universities in the nation. You should be proud of the people that have helped support you and helped you to this significant threshold in your life. Rest assured, they are extremely proud of you. Receiving a degree is one of life's truly great moments. Once again, congratulations to all. The Board of Regents, State of Iowa, is very proud to now call you an alumni of the University of Iowa.